Hey guys, what's up? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel. Today is currently day 5 of the coronavirus quarantine for myself. I started quarantining 5 days ago and I'm like running out of things to do already. I'm watching movies, watching shows, reading books, baking, cooking. I'm like the ultimate house husband. Like, it's insane. So I've been hearing a lot about this show called Love is Blind on Netflix, and I have no idea what it's about. I know it's a reality show, and that's about it. I know nothing about it. A whole bunch of people have been recommending it to me, so I figure for today's video, I'm going to do my impression of the cast. I've heard Love is Blind is really good, so let's see what is up. Okay, so our first contestant is Barnett, and he's 27. He's an engineer. Ooh, and then there's a blurb. Matt goes by his last name, Barnett. He is, to put it nicely, a bit of a playboy in the first couple of episodes. His humor is an acquired taste, which he recognizes and says might make him come across as creepy. He is the only male contestant who has multiple women interested in him, and he seems to be enjoying the attention. Okay. I don't know, by his picture, he almost looks like Spencer Pratt, like when he got arrested in Mexico. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Very rugged looking. I mean, I guess it's his personality that they're interested in. From this picture, I wouldn't see why someone would be that interested, but everybody has their own tastes. So next contestant is Amber Pike. They really did this girl dirty. This photo, she's like Pikachu or something, like a Pokemon or something. Age 26, job tank mechanic. Interesting. She doesn't seem like that kind of girl. Amber is going to be a contestant some viewers find funny while others don't connect with her at all. One of her first lines in her introduction package is that she ain't ugly. I mean, she's not bad. From this picture though, this picture is really bad. I don't know. Her personality is a lot, but whatever your take is on her, you have to admit she makes great reality TV. She reveals that she enlisted in the Georgia Army Guard when she was only 17 and has a few heartfelt moments early on, but things get way more complicated as the season continues. Ooh, what do they mean?
Ew.
She's not ugly, but I need to see better pictures of her. Like, the picture that Refinery 29 used was not the greatest photo. There's not really much to go off of, but she's not horrible. All right, so next we have Jessica Batten. She looks very pretty. She looks like a Bachelor contestant. She has really nice teeth. Her teeth look like veneers, though. In her introduction, Jessica says that she has always believed in a strict set of standards that her husband must meet, which include being a certain age and an athlete. A certain age. She is ready to start a family and is looking to settle down. She thinks her age is a big factor. She has never dated anyone younger than her. So she is concerned about finding someone who is at the same stage in their life. Okay, first of all, homegirl is 34 years old and she said she's not going to date anyone younger than her. I mean, she has to play the field a little bit. I mean, she's pretty, but what if she meets the perfect person for her? He's 28 and not an athlete. What is she going to say, no? Ooh, homegirl's limiting herself. But I feel like she's going to be annoying. With I don't know how the show works. I don't know if it's meeting each other on blind dates, or I don't know how the show goes. I'm just going off of these impressions, but she just seems like she's going to be very picky with whoever she becomes involved with. Okay, he's not horrible. Marc Anthony Cuevas. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, Marc Anthony. I don't know what you want to be called. Just by his look, I don't know. I feel like he's from Canada. He seems like a very, nice guy. Age 24, fitness instructor. Who is Marc? Marc is a self-described mama's boy who is the son of two parents who immigrated from Mexico. Okay, I was really off. He likes that the experiment allows people to dig deeper to find out who someone really is. Experiment. He may be young, but he thinks he is mature for his age and knows exactly what he's looking for in a wife. Interesting. I can tell Marc Anthony has very strong, family orientation? He's very, very family oriented. He's very young, fitness instructor. Aren't we all? Lauren Speed, age 32, content creator. Who is Lauren? When I'm around other people, I'm totally on, but there are times when I'm like, I just want to sit at home, watch movies, and chill, drink wine, and eat. Lauren says, making her the most relatable contestant on this show so far. Lauren is ready to find her husband, which will definitely make her mother happy, since Lauren says she receives a phone call from her mom once a week with a reminder that her eggs are shriveling up. I mean, Lauren is a very pretty, attractive girl. I think she's definitely prettier than Jessica and I forget the other one's name. Amber. I already don't really like Amber, you guys. Lauren seems like a very nice girl. She seems like quite a catch, but she almost looks like Normani. A little bit. Or the next cast member we have is Cameron Hamilton, age 28. He's a scientist, okay. Introvert Cameron says he works in an artificial intelligence and jokes that he is planning to take over the world. He says he's always told he doesn't look like a scientist, but his job is what makes him a believer in this experiment. With his humor and easygoing personality, he's bound to charm the ladies. Okay, I don't understand what they mean by experiment. I thought this was a dating show. I don't know. Yeah, I'm confused already. But Cameron looks older than 28. He looks late 30s. But he seems very nice. Little bit of receding hairline, but that's okay. He has very white teeth. I wonder if this was face-tuned, because now this one, he seems like he's from Canada. I don't know why I think people are from Canada, but or Utah, maybe. Somewhere in the country, he seems like he grew up on a farm. I feel like he's gonna be a nerd. Since he's a scientist, he works in artificial intelligence. He could take over the world. He could create clones. And that's kind of scary, because I don't want to clone him myself. Then we have Gianna Milady Gabelli. She's 25. She's a business owner. Wait, I said her name wrong. Whatever. We're just going to call her Gia. Gia is originally from Venezuela and is impressively she taught herself English by reading. She later opens up and says she was bullied in high school, which made her feel inadequate. She's very direct with how she feels, and she doesn't seem afraid to be vulnerable. Very pretty. Kind of interesting. She has an interesting vibe going on. She seems like one of those Instagram bloggers. I'd like to know what kind of business she owns, though. Next, we have Damien Powers. Age 27, general manager. General manager of where? Damien is looking for someone to love and accept him for everything that he is, and thinks the best way to do that is to find someone who will love him without seeing him. He wants a family and someone who will work side by side with him. We don't learn a lot of information about Damien in his intro package, so he's somewhat of a mystery compared to other male contestants. Well, so that just signals to me that he has a lot to hide. It almost seems like he's boring, and that's why he doesn't give off a lot about himself, because he's just very typical. He's very bland. So, from what I'm gathering, I mean, the drink that he has looks quite delicious. But he just seems like someone who wants to keep the mystery, but just doesn't really have a lot to offer. He just kind of seems off. I don't know. I'm not really... Damien Powers. Next contestant is Kelly Chase. She is age 33. She's a health coach. Kelly says the dating scene has never been right for her. She gained 40 pounds a few years ago and is uncomfortable with her body, but she knows that someone will love her just the way she is. I like her. Now, she gained 40 pounds, but she must have lost it all, which is why she is a health coach now. The plate of food that she has looks disgusting. The picture isn't the best. You know what? Refinery 29 is picking, like, some of the worst photos for these people. I wonder if it has anything to do with them. Like, if she's, like, kind of crazy. She does kind of seem crazy, but in a good way. You know what I mean? Like a good kind of crazy, like a fun kind of crazy. This guy is Kenny Barnes. He's age 27. He's in sales. Kenny has always had a missing link in his relationships, which makes it difficult for him to open up with people. Like a few of the other contestants, he wants to feel accepted and comfortable when he is vulnerable. Well, he seems quirky. Quirky. I think that's how you say it. He seems odd, like weird, like a fun kind of weird, like he's sitting with the sheep, having a drink, his socks are out, very casual. I'd like to know what's on his socks, though. Can't tell. I cannot tell. Okay, so this is not even a picture, number one. This guy's name is Carlton. Carlton Morton. I don't really like his name, I'm sorry. I know he can't help it. I know he can't help his name, but I just don't really like it. Age 34, social media marketing. Another polarizing figure will surely be Carlton, who says the pods will be a challenge because they can't seem how fly I am. God. He also later reveals that he's holding back a secret. Yeah, a secret that he, like, came out of the womb ugly. He just seems like he's the best. I could already tell that I probably wouldn't like him either. First of all, I also don't understand how this show works. So I'm going strictly based on like how they look. I don't understand how the concept of the show is. So when they're talking about pods, I don't understand none of that. Diamond Jack, age 28, professional basketball dancer. Oh, I thought it said professional basketball player. I was going to say, yes, girl. She's a professional basketball dancer. Okay, we can give it to her. That's different from what we've had so far. Diamond was open to this experience because she says being a professional dancer means she meets a lot of men who are only interested in her for her looks, but that doesn't mean she's lacking in confidence. As she puts it, my mom didn't name me Diamond for nothing. She named me Diamond for a reason. Okay, girl. Let's calm down. Your mom named you Diamond because she liked the name, not because she thought you were going to be some star. But now look at her. I can't say anything because she's on freaking Love is Blind, so... She also seems like she would be very full of herself as well. Like, she seems very, like, loud and outgoing. Yes, okay. Then we have our hosts, Nick and Vanessa Lachey. Nick and Vanessa Lachey, who have been married since 2011, host Love is Blind. They help guide the contestants and the audience along this wild journey. They also introduce the couples to each other when they finally meet and share with them that they are moving into the same apartment building together. Okay, so I'm gonna give you I've been stuttering, what the freak? I'm gonna try and guess what the show is about. So I'm guessing that it's all the contestants and they have to like explain about themselves and what they're looking for. And then somehow they're meeting each other and talking to each other without seeing each other. Are we following along? I'm kind of lost up here, but I also understand it. So they're talking to each other, but they can't see each other. So when they finally get together and they're like, okay, like I would like to couple up with this person, I would like to couple up with that person, like then they move them all into this apartment and then they have to live together to see if their relationship could work out. That's what I think is going to happen. I haven't seen the trailer. I've only heard of the show. I don't know what it's about. So going into this blind. Ooh. Let's do couple predictions. I think Carlton is going to be interested in Diamond, but I think Diamond could potentially be interested in Barnett. I think they could be like a very odd couple, but I think that because they're different, they could work out. I think that Marc Anthony and Lauren could get together. I would like to see them together. They kind of seem like they would be pretty good. He's a fitness instructor. She's a content creator. So they could definitely mesh their ways and they could be a real power couple. Now, I think Cameron and Jessica look great together. I think they would be really good, although he is 6 years younger than her. So she obviously doesn't like younger men and she likes athletes. But I think with humor and easygoing personality that might be something that Jessica would want, even though she seems very shallow. But I think it could technically work out. Damien and Gia could work out, but I also feel like Damien would be interested in Jessica. I think Barnett and Kelly could get together. That could be kind of odd. No. Cross that out. I actually think Kenny and Kelly could get together because they kind of both seem odd, even though Kelly seems a little bit like she said she's uncomfortable with her body. But I think that Kenny could be an oddball. So I think that he could make Kelly feel good about herself. Maybe. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Now that I have a little bit of like knowledge on each of the contestants, I'm very excited to see how this is going to go. So I'm very excited to watch that. And as we all know, since we're stuck in quarantine, we have more than enough time. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can see more videos like this. If you like this video, please comment down below on what other shows I should watch and what other cast impressions I should do. I will see you guys in the next one.